Alright, greetings chair lovers. Today we are fixing a chair. The locking mechanism is broken. So you see this little tab just goes all the way around, locks and unlocks. Whoa, alright, we've got some base. To fix this, we need replacement locking mechanisms. So you can see they're coming left and right hand versions, and I think we have prepped the correct one, and by prep we've cannibalized it from the chair and we've taken out the bolts so that we're ready to go there. So we need one of these. I always bring a left and a right because I never know which one I'm going to fix. You need a appropriately sized hex key. I need to actually find out what the exact measurement of this is because this one works the best of all of my hex keys, even though they're similarly sized. And of course, we need a cup of coffee to increase our level of patience and insightfulness. Yum. So, we'll take a closer look at what we're doing here. So this is the lock, and you can see that it has two bolts here and here. Sometimes these bolts get stuck and they have to be drilled out, and that's a whole nother kind of situation. So we kind of undo these with the hex key, and it shouldn't take much. Sometimes they're in the beginning, you want to be a little bit careful, just give them a gentle nudge. You don't want to strip the bolt because that's when they get stuck and you have to drill them out in their entirety. So we're gonna keep these guys. This one too. There we go. Get that one out. Easy peasy. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck on your Allen wrench, hex key. I think these have a lot of names. Mr. Allen, who got the wrench named after him. So once you get these out, there's bolts on the back side that look like so. So this little guy is inserted on the back here. And sometimes I need a little help to pop them out. So I usually just use the non-business end of the hex key. I usually just pop these guys out. It's the both business ends. Can't really do any of your hex key business. Whew. That was good. There was a dirty joke in there somewhere. I'm not sure where it's hidden. So these pop right out once the bolts come out. Once you take these little guys out, these parts of the chair pop right out. Now let's back it up a little bit. See about what's about to happen here. So you can see those are popped out. There's coffee still happening. It's early. Okay. And then this slides back and pops out. And you take the new one. This cannibalized from a chair that died a long, long time ago. I can still remember how that chair curled up and died. These chairs will sometimes die. They're not always the greatest. This was a good batch, the one with the gray mesh. This is a good batch of chairs. These have lasted a long time. So we just pop that right in. We have the same two bolts that we just popped out. We saved these. And I saved them when I cannibalized the chairs too, because you never know. If you have to drill these out, then they're sort of just trashed once they're done. This is a little bit stubborn. Come on. Oh, you gotta get it just right. Let's see. There it is. Got that side in. Let's see, gotta get it. Come on there. There we go. just gotta wiggle the frame of the chair around a little bit to get these all the way in. And then these bolts go back in, like that. This one got a little bit of the funk here. There we go. Oh, this one is just weirdly aligned. Maybe that's why that other one had the funk. Okay. Careful, careful. And this one was a little weird. Okay. Tighten them up. Oh, that worked. Let's sort of push this guy out. There we go. Oops. Buttery butter fingers. And I'm not going to tighten it all the way because it doesn't need to be tightened all the way. And if this lock breaks, we'll leave that open. If this lock breaks, we don't want it to be too tight to take out again. So just a little nudge, just like you were parking in a tight spot and you need to give the car in front of you just a little tiny tap. Oh, hello. This is why we have bumpers. Okay. And okay. There we go. New lock. And so now this one locks down. It doesn't go all the way around like crazy and won't make anyone crazy. There we go. Thank you. You can do it too.